Alright guys, BigPoppaTMo here. Hey, how's it going? How y'all doing? We are back on Escape the Pacific, episode 27. We are doing a little bit of prep work before leaving the cluster. Now, what I'm getting ready to do here, I'm getting ready to mass produce salt. Got salt water, got a bunch of empty jars. I have two jars on me already. One is half full of salt, one is full of salt. And we're just going to make a whole bunch of salt so we can salt a lot of food. So let's go ahead and get right to it. First thing we got to do, got to light all of our fires. Oh, no kindling. Of course, no kindling. Put a little kindling in there, a little kindling in there, and a little kindling in there. I knew I would have forgotten something. All right, get that one going, that one going, that one going, and let them go ahead and start to cook that off. In the meantime, we actually need to grab a few long sticks and bring these inside and make them into short sticks. Drop these bad boys off here. Now, I always recommend that you don't really do this stuff on top of your floors. But if we're getting ready to leave, it's gonna matter. These are cooking quick. Wow, that is going real fast. All right, so let that go ahead and go. While we're doing that as well, let's go ahead and put away our axe. I'm gonna bring the boat up on shore a little bit. Oh, didn't want to put it on the sundial. There we go. Now what I've been debating is how I want to do the boat for this, and what I've decided is I'm going to actually change up the design a little bit so that we are a little bit more sleek. Ooh, we're flying. So we're going to take the outriggers off. Take the outriggers off, and we should be more streamlined for a long trip. Now, I did watch another content creator who's playing the same game, and he took the chance and left his cluster and succeeded quite nicely, I might add. Did quite nice. Not sure how I'm going to do the actual trip for the videos. What I may end up doing is finish off one episode with actually leaving and then starting the next episode when I find something, and then give you guys the breakdown on how long it took. There's a lot of different salt. That's going to take some doing. Why do I have a primitive axe out here? Bob only knows. Bob only knows. Put that in there. Do have to keep an eye on these guys because some of them are going to go, pretty much they're all going to go right about the same time. That might not have been the best way to do things. Let me actually go ahead and drop these two off. Drop that one there. Drop that one there. Put that there. What do we got here? We got medium planks. Why do we have medium planks? Again, Bob only knows. But there's a couple things that we're going to do to really prep for this trip. The big thing we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to salt a whole bunch of food. I'm also going to make a whole bunch of oil. And probably stockpile a decent amount of that. What I have not been struggling with at all is water. We have 3 full barrels right now and one that's going pretty well, so the water situation's quite nice. And I also still have a ton of coconuts. Those are all full of coconuts. I did not mean to pick that up. I always do that. That's got planks in it. So yeah, don't really have to worry about the water situation. Because I think what I'll do is I'll lop open all of those guys. I'm going to bring 1 full thing of stripped coconuts as well. Just in case. I don't think we're going to need it. I think I'm going to be kind of overly prepared. Because over the next couple days, even if it doesn't rain, I'll pull another 40 gallons of water, 40 units of water from just the dew collectors alone. Right now I got to pick up all of these guys. Is that dropping them on the ground? It is. Shoot. Why is it not picking these up? Well, as long as it gets them off. As long as it gets them off the fire, I'm fine with it. Whoops. Okay, cooking salts. Cooking salts. Yeah, it was not the best idea to do these all at once. I'm making a god-awful mess here. But as long as it gets them all off the fire, because they will actually disappear. Oh, goodness. Alright, so we got that. That one's at 1. Let's fill this one up. Fill that. Fill that. That is not what I intended to do. Alright, let's grab this one. Alright. Seemed like such a good idea at the time. It was not. So that should be just about full. Alright, now to make our life a little bit easier, let's pick up these cut coconuts that do not have and again, I'm doing this in a way that's making my life harder than it really should be. Did that not pick up any water? Did not. I'm standing on top of a goblet. Now I'm going to have to pay attention to which ones have how much in them. That's going to cause just as much of a headache as everything else. Grab that one, fill that. And my fires are probably going to die because I'm not doing this fast enough. Yeah, we got small indoor fires. Alright, so got to get these done before they die. I thought this would have been much more controlled, shall we say. Get all my fires back up. Alright, they're all good. That one has salts. Grab the rest of this salt. Put some more of these on. That still has salt. I think we're going to move those over there. Alright, got a couple of these in our inventory. I have found that it's easier to just drop these on the ground and then pick them up one at a time to do this. Of course, it doesn't really look like it's easier. Alright, let's put that there. Grab these out of the way. That'll work. Alright, I think that'll be enough of those. Okay, so that has a little bit of salts. Okay, so we have 4 full things of salt over there. This one is a little bit better than half full. This one is empty. So we should have all of these full by the time we're done with these particular ones. Alright, do need to go get some more wood. Organized chaos. Now, what I was saying, though, about doing this on the floor, I don't think we're going to be coming back here. Honestly. One of the other things that I decided was, since I don't think we're going to be coming back here, I'm going to hold off on the farming. as well. I'm going to save all of our farming stuff for when we go to a new cluster. When I go to a new cluster, I'm hoping I find an island that I'd like to turn into yet another base camp. We should get there with enough enough stuff to lead a pretty comfortable life right off the get-go. So I don't think we're really going to need to build up a massive base or anything else like that, but I think one of the first things I'll do is start the farming plots right off the get-go. Excuse me. So for this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get all of this salt done, and then I believe I have 2 traps. 93%, that's a really weird number. I believe I have 2 fishing traps full, so that's 20 fish that we're going to have to cook. And we'll get all those fish salted, and then we'll see what we can do about the other meats. Might have to go hunting some crabs. It's really weird. These are not all, not even close to being the same. I'm kind of curious also as to whether or not different vessels will last longer against the fire. I don't know if they got the physics on all of that. I mean, they've done a lot of work on the general physics of this game. But we're basically using wooden vessels next to a fire to do stuff. But I wonder if you could leave, say, one of these bronze dishes longer than you can leave one of the other ones. Let's grab some more long sticks because we have lots of those. We have so many sticks. So many sticks. The other funny thing is, having watched another trip to the next cluster, I think I'm kind of over preparing. I think I'm overthinking this, but worst case scenario, I leave here over prepared, get to the next cluster, and don't have to worry about setting things up when I get there. Alright, so we got that. I'm actually going to drop these off over here. Because I think I'm done making salt. Just in case it rains, might as well put these down. That'll also free up a little bit more room for fish. Hopefully I can carry all 20 of them. Yes, I didn't drop a single one. All right. We're going to put out that third fire. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right. Grab salt, 2, 3. That one should be full. Six. All right, so those are all full. That's 7 full things of salt. This is wonderful. All right, salmon is almost done. It is a beautiful thing. Get all of those picked up. And grab one of those, salt that, salt that. Cooked salmon and salt, cooked salmon and salt. Alright, why is it dropping the salmon and salt? Oh my goodness. Alright, so it just dropped like all the salmon. That's kind of funny. But it won't double salt them, so there's at least that. I'd still have 4 more servings of that. Alright, so they should all be salted salmon now. Very nice. Still have 0.3 on the salt. Now, the big question is going to be about the meat. Although we only need to get our salt from one location, so we don't really need to salt other meat. Now we should be good. If we have regular meat and salted fish, then we just eat the fish for the salt. I don't want to overthink too much of this. But one of the other things that I was thinking about doing now that we've got that taken care of, I was thinking about actually finishing this off. Because we don't need to not finish it off. I would feel better if it was finished. And we have all the materials to do it. So I'm at least going to put a roof over the center section. I do know that we're going to actually have to sleep on the boat when we go to find the next cluster. So we have our bed that is lashed down. What's up with that? There we go. So we will have a bed that, ooh, shoot me all the way to the end. We'll have a bed to lash down. And like I said, though, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do for the filming, so I did find the note as well, so it is to the south. I'm glad I found the note because I was thinking it was northwest. Northwest was actually the direction for the sextant, and the cluster is to the south, so we're going to have to go out the bottom of the cluster, which is fine. Alright, so I need some sticks. Moved all the... No, I didn't move all of them over there. Okay. I'm very hot. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm not paying attention to myself at all. I'm drying up. Oh, thirst is at 100. Oof. Spent too much time next to that fire. Well, finished off that barrel. I guess I could just do that for drinking it. Alright, thirst is better. I need seafood. Need a little bit of vitamin C. Salt's good. I don't want to eat too much of my salted stuff. I think I have non-salted fish. Alright, we need a little bit of vitamin C. And we're going to need some land meat, which I do have. It's just regular dried meat. Alright, vitamin C is stacked. We need to eat one land meat. Alright, so we are perfect on all of that. Health is still coming up. Tiredness is 70. So I think what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to finish this one off here. Next episode, we'll come back. We'll finish doing the things for the boat. I'll do a little work off camera, get everything ready, get all the containers ready. We'll load the boat, and then we'll be gone. So I think next episode we'll actually head out. Thanks again for all the love and support. You guys have been absolutely amazing, as always. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. It means the world to me. And, of course, turn on those notifications. Get notified when BigPoppaTMo loads new content or goes live. Till next time, go cook your own damn fish.